Hey, Experience Teams, it's Carol. Happy Friday. I want to share with you and give you an intro about my role in working with your teams, and I thought about doing that in an email, and I decided I'm a much better talker than I am writer. So the purpose of this video is to introduce my role in working with your experience teams. So what I'm going to do, I am going to shepherd you through this team experience. Now, I've been meeting with some leaders on the Jekyll team. Have you heard that term? It is Anjanette and Amy and MJ and Ryan and Stacy. Actually, Ryan and Stacy and MJ are not part of the Jekyll team, but I'm making my way and just having some conversations with all of them. And I'll also be making my way and having convos with some of you as well to understand your perspective on what's going on. I started my career a very long time ago working with cross-functional teams and total quality. That is taking the people that are doing the work, the experts in the work, getting the leaders out of the way, and driving work to the best it can be. And it's a similar model. So what I know is that there are some normal things that are happening in your team, and I'm here to help. I understand from some of my conversations that there's some conflict, and we want conflict. It's a really, really positive part of teams, but it's very uncomfortable. So I'm going to be talking with you in our sessions. I'll be working with each of the experience teams so I get to know you and understand where you're at. But we'll be talking about trust, no trust falls. We'll be talking about good conflict. That is when you're like, rah, sparring about something and it's all for the best decision at hand. It's not personal, there's no personal attacks, but we need conflict, but I know we're not so great at it here in Minnesota Nice World. We'll be talking about commitment, which is clarity and buy-in. And that is, why would I have a commitment to something? It's not work ethic. I know you're all amazingly wanting to do great work and kicking it, but this is about, I'm crystal clear on the decision that we decided on, and I have bought into the idea because I got to weigh in on the conflict. But if you've not gotten to weigh in on the conflict, then why would you be committed to it? I wouldn't. We'll also be talking about accountability. That is holding team members accountable and giving feedback to behaviors that are hurting the team. So we're going to be talking about, what does that mean? What are some of the behaviors that could hurt a team? And know this, I know none of you are doing behaviors that are hurting the team. You're doing your best work, and I'm going to share with you some skills. So I also know that this is a culture clash historically of how SEB has run. This is a different model. And for some of you, I think especially for our product owners and our journey owners, this is a huge shift. So I know that it must be very difficult, and I'll be learning from you a little bit more as we go. What else do I want to share with you? I think the model and the idea of people working together to move the business forward is the right model. I'm in complete support of that. And so I'm going to help you and be with you in the teams. So here's what's going to come your way, a survey. I need to understand where each team is at. So I'm going to send out a survey. Well, the survey link, no, I'm not putting it with this video. I'm going to send it out specifically to the team. I will not know who says what, but I'm going to share with you the aggregate data when I'm with your team. I'll share with you, here's what you all said about what's going on with this. Here's what you all said about this. It'll be aggregate. I will never call out because I won't know specifically who said what. Here's what I know. The work that you're doing is the right work. It's what our franchisees need. And so it's going to be great. It's going to be fine. Let me see if I have anything else to share with you. Nope, I think that's it. Looking forward to working with you. Have a great weekend.